Hey, what's up, and welcome back to A-Aron Reacts. Here we're doing the sixth, and I believe it's sixth and final installment, at least at the moment, of All of Me from Billie Holiday. Now, this is a mini series I'm doing now. As she adds more through her career, we'll add on to it. But in terms of initial mini series, that's where it stops in terms of what I have in inventory. Now, some of you may send some stuff, and I may do some more, but that's what I have as of now. And this one is July 10th, 2022, also age 16. The last reaction I did was 3 days earlier.
All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. Your goodbye left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took the part that once was my heart, so I not take all of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. You're the right, left me with eyes that cry.
So that little break there is really cool. Listen how tight the band is. You know, the bass drum, so forth.
I'll never use them. You're the right, left me with eyes that cry. How can I go on, dear, without you? You took a part that once was my heart, so I not take all of me. So I not take all of me.
There's still almost a minute here.
Thank you so much. Tusen hjertelig takk. I'm sorry?
Happy 16th and a half birthday.
Oh my God. That's right. Thank you so much. Wow, I'm so honored to be here and sing for you all. I even see, like, it's insane. I see, like, my face on your t-shirts. Like, and I see the artwork that my grandma did on you, and I'm like, wow. That's amazing. Oh my God. I appreciate every single one of you.
Okay, so I could have mentioned this at the beginning, but I wanted to save it to the end here. And this is the first time in a public video I'm sharing this. So I am going to her concert in Glendale, California, coming up in a month. When I make this video, it's September 20th. So definitely looking forward to that. Um, Gosh, the humility she has here and just the genuine gratitude, right? She started off by talking about like it being a dream come true. Like she was listening to Billie Holiday at the age of 3, and here she is performing it live. And now to just kind of see her fandom, right, reacting to her and her to, happy 16th and a half birthday, like what is that, right? Really cool. And she just has fun with it. She's pointing out her face on people's shirts and her grandmother's painting and so forth. And man, oh man, okay, so I must confess that I did all of these back to back to back, and I took a short break before this one, where I didn't before, because it was just getting too hot. It's getting in the daytime here, in my place, and I turn off the AC. I have a window unit because the house doesn't tend to heat this room upstairs well, and I have a separate unit, so I turn it off when I make these videos, and it gets hot. And it got to the point where I need to take a quick break and cool off a little bit. My point of mentioning that is the last reaction video I did, the previous one 3 days earlier. Some of what I'm going to say here might actually apply to that, and I missed it because I think I did a little too much back to back, and I needed a breather, to be honest. So if so, apologies, and I might not have caught it, but it also could be that it is appearing here for the first time. But what I'm seeing here is, well, first of all, another fantastic performance, another great one from the band. And it was just, it was very much similar to the previous one that we saw in terms of arrangement, structure, and everything. I think it was roughly same tempo. I think it's the same key as the last one, but I'm not positive. Again, I don't have perfect pitch. But here, what I'm noticing in her sound is how stinking much Amy Winehouse has influenced her sound. Like I hear tones and sounds of Amy coming up in her sound as influences. I want to highlight influences because some of you are like, oh, she doesn't sound like this person. She sounds like Angelina. Whatever. She's influenced by a lot of people, like any musician always will be, right? As any performer would be, and so forth. And so, clearly Billie Holiday is in there. We hear that and see that, but so much Amy Winehouse in this. I mean, really, I didn't catch it as much. I think I heard tones and subtle. I think at one point I thought Amy Winehouse in the last one, but here, right from the get go, from the very first opening all the way to the very end, I'm hearing so much influence of Amy in here, and I think it adds so much character to this tone of her Angelina mixed with Billie Holiday. It's almost like you got that trio, and of course there's other influences in there, but that's what I'm hearing as the most predominant relevant, in there. So, and of course there's all these other jazz greats in there, especially there's Adele and others as well from pop, Whitney Houston and all these. But to me those are the biggest ones that are there. And yes, I am counting AJ as one of them because it's almost like a blended sound at this point. Like it's not. I feel like she at the age of 18 she 100% has her own sound. Where here she has like these blends where she goes in and out. Like she can turn it on and off as she pleases, so it's a deliberate choice, but I don't feel like it's as seamless at this era as it is in like the 18-year-old age that she is today. So, um, wow, this has been fun. I'm gonna wrap this up. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do so now. If you're an angel, check out the link in the description. Regardless, we'll see you in the next one, and hopefully I see some of you at the concert next month. Go get tickets.